How are you? Thanks for joining me today. So I thought everybody loves our little mini matte frog, and I know I fell in love with him when I first got him. Now I think there's only one person I've ever heard of to say they've got a mini frog that's shiny. So I want a shiny one and I can't find one, so I'm going to make one. So that's what we're doing today. I'll pop our little mould out of the road before I get goodness knows what on it. We'll move our little hippos. They came in to say hello. So what I thought I'd do, we're going to make him shiny. So I've just poured him, I just did it in blue just to make it easier for demonstration purposes. And I've given him a good wipe to make sure he's nice and clean. So he needs to be shiny. Because if I cast him like this, he's still going to be matte. So we need to shine him up. How do we shine him up? Ah, very good, UV resin. How are we going to do it? Well, we're not going to pour UV resin on and try and coat it with our fingers, like I've seen a lot of people do, because you can't get an even coat. So we're going to be using dipping UV. But my little frog won't fit in the pot. So I'm going to pour it, hopefully, into this jug so then I can get the residual back into my little pot. So that's that plan. Plus I've got a UV onto my stick. So get that ready. Now over here, this is my mould casing. Now it's a terrible colour, but I had leftover resin. So I wanted a nice base for our frog to sit on. So I just poured in some resin, just like was left over. Just give that a bit of a clean. We don't want fingerprints, we want to try and make it a bit professional. So I'm using the SiliCreate liquid silicone rubber today. And I thought I might mix it with my RESINERS jewel mixer and then pop it in my vacuum chamber, because I've used this one before and I always get heaps of bubbles. So it's probably from my crazy woman stirring, I'm not sure. So that is the plan. Get our little frog. I'm going to put a couple of, or a drip, see how we go with a drip. My little torch here ready. Stop moving, little frog. Should have grabbed a mould to put him on. It would have been so much easier. Because he's sliding all over the place. Hang on. I'm sick of fighting. It's nearly stuck. I'm sick of fighting with him. Should have just left that there, shouldn't we? Now I've done it. Go again. Oh, big bubble that's coming out. Oh gosh. Talk about overpour. So yeah, I've searched everywhere for a shiny mini frog. And I haven't been able to find one. So I thought, right, better make one. But yeah, I can't remember. It was when they first came out. Sure, I heard someone say they had a shiny one. I've only been able to get the matte ones off Temu. Okay, that should be. Okay, got a lollipop frog now, so awesome. Okay. Bit nervous about this. Dipped, you know, pendants and things like that in this UV. So anyway, we'll give it a go. I'm just going to try and pour and spin my frog. Which hand do I want to do it? I think I want to do it this way. I'm left-handed, but sometimes I've got to do things right-handed. I want to make sure I've got a good coating on everything. But this would be the easiest way. Hopefully I haven't done too much. So yeah, I got myself a giant frog. That's awesome. So I've got the mother, the brother or the sister, and I need the baby. Okay, I can see a bit here that hasn't got anything on it. Where's my tool? Should have one out ready. Making a mess. Let's just see if we can get some on the leg. Back up the other way. Give it a spin like a rotisserie, I guess. So I thought this would be the easiest way to make our little frog shiny. I mean, it doesn't matter on the back of it so much, but it's all right. A bit of a lump there. It looks nice and shiny now. More to come off. Okay, how are we looking? Is it even? Still got a fair bit on there to come off. And I've only done this UV dipping a few times, but I don't know if you guys have ever tried to coat something with like a tool and just normal UV. It's like impossible to get a smooth coat, even coat. Hey, how's he looking? I missed any spots? Okay, I think it's still dripping. I'll give him a wipe underneath, because as I said, it doesn't really matter about the other side. Just want an even coat. His finger's done. I think I better get him curing. All right, I'll pop you on pause because I will put him under my lamp and I'll come back. See you soon. He's cured. Look at him. He's so shiny. He looks pretty good from here. Haven't actually had a real good look under my Maggie lamp, but I did notice little bubble right in the bubble spot. You're going to get a bubble in your frog. That's where you're going to get it. Little hooah. And I had a drip there, so I've just chopped that off. Try not to put my fingers on it. I've just got to cut him off his stick, and I've got to fix that little hole. If I don't, then when I make the mold, it will have a permanent bubble. So we don't want that. Let's get this little dude back again. Just going to leave him on the stick for the moment. Sorry, I just thought I saw a mark. I think it's just the mark on his head. But I don't know. I don't want to touch it. I think I'm going to do this under my Maggie lamp, just so I don't bugger it up. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to just fill in that little hole and give him a good thorough looking over. So see you soon. So I've cleaned him up pretty good. I think I've got all the fingerprints off him. A couple of toes that just needed a bit more UV. Cleaned my little base. So it's up to the 50 mark. I'm going to glue him in, and I reckon I need it to come to at least the 200. So if I make up 150, it should just come over the 200, hopefully. Okay, so I want to glue him in and try not to get glue like to come out from underneath him. That's the plan. Pretty good, this glue. It's a rip-off of A6000. It's a bit stringy, but so hopefully I don't get any strings. Got a little bit of glue coming out, but that's okay. I'll clean that up before I pour. Silicone, just make sure he's centered. Just going to push him down. Yeah, he looks about even. I'll definitely sorry, I'm out of camera. Definitely let that set up before pour my silicone. And I want to go and clean up my glue before that sets. Then I'm going to go and mix up my silicone, and then I'll come back to you. So see you soon. So I'm just mixing up my 150 mils of my SiliCreate liquid silicone rubber. So this has a shore hardness of 15A, pot life of 30 minutes, and curing time of 6 to 7 hours. So I thought I'll give it a go in my RESINERS dual mixer just to see how the bubble factor goes. And then if there is a lot of bubbles, I'll just put it in the vacuum chamber. So I'll pop that in my vacuum chamber. I don't know what planet I've been on, but I've only got nearly 60 in that cup and not 50. So I've got like 110 mils, but I measured in grams. So no doubt I'm going to be short. But it looks like it's nice and clear anyway. So I pour slow for my pie in one spot. And I can always make up some more. I've marked on here about where I want it filled up to. So we shall see. Trying to do it gently so don't make any bubbles. I don't know how successful I'll be. Now, putting it in the vacuum chamber would have shortened its pot life. It seems to be quite thick. Okay, let's go with this one. See some bubbles. Some alcohol. I think we're just going to go just a tad bit short. Maybe. Yeah, I probably will. I will make up some more. It won't hurt. So I've got to make up less than half of what I made before, I think. Oh, actually, where are we? We are at about 175. And I wanted to go to at least 200. But yeah, I don't want it too thin on the back. Well, I'm going to mega scrape my cups and decide whether I need to make up some more silicone. And then I'll come back to you guys when this is ready to demold. See you then. So it's the next day and this is cured. And I've just been going around trying to loosen the sides a bit. Now it's fairly tough, this resin, silicone, sorry. I've got this plastic cup so I can just cut into it, which I think I'll probably just do anyway. So yeah, if you're pouring into a container or something, you'd want to use some sort of silicone release spray. And I was going to spray it, and then I just changed my mind. Just thought, no, I'll just rip the cup. But my hands don't want to work today because I've been in the garden weeding. Oh, I'm buggered. Okay. Starting to come away from my little frog. Be easier to do without gloves on, but I didn't want to put fingerprints on it. Okay, get rid of that. Good squeeze all the way around. So this, yeah, it's really good for this silicone rubber. Good for coasters. Sorry, I've just got someone at the door. It's always away. Sorry about that. It's always away. Okay, where were we? So what was I saying? Yes. So this sort of silicone rubber is good for like coasters, you know, things that you're going to pour shallow, because it is quite sturdy. Okay. So it's gone over our feet a little bit, but I'll try and get him out, and then I'll just go around with my cuticle cutter. And actually I should do it while he's still in the mold because it'll be neater. So I won't be able to do it on camera because I'll bugger it up, but I'll show you what I use. Where is it? Should be just here. And with my little tools. Get that one. Yep, let's do this one. Oh, it's hiding from me. There it is. It's my new one that I got. And I just use this one to do my around my silicone. So basically you just run it around, do a little bit. But yeah, get yourself, you can get cheapies, but get yourself a decent one. It makes life so much easier. So I am going to do this. Actually, I'll put you on a little fast forward. That way I can take my time and I'm not holding you guys up. So I finished cleaning up the mould and I did a little pour. So let's see what we have. Got a bit of over pour that I need to clean up. Comes out easy enough. Ooh, pretty. So nice and shiny. If I want to add some eyes, all I've got to do, get my Dremel and flatten off the eyes. And I can stick some on and then put a bit of UV over the top. But yeah, he's sweet. Looks unreal. What do you guys think? The bird got a bit lost, didn't they? He's cute. And now he goes with his other brother or sister or his mum. There's a mum. There's a brother. Oh no, sister. There's a baby. Well, thanks heaps for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you like this video. And thanks to all my subscribers. Love you guys. Thanks for your lovely comments and all your support. It means the world to me. So hopefully I'll see you soon for the next one. Stay tuned for the pics and I'll see you later. Bye.